Welcome back, my cooking friends. Today, we're making an easy, versatile stuffing recipe. You can bake it, stuff it in your bird, use a slow cooker, or an Instapot. It's your choice. Let's address the bread first. You can cut it the day before and leave it to dry out overnight for 24 hours. Heat the oven to 250 degrees. Depending on your bread type, it can take anywhere from 20 minutes to an hour.
We created this recipe so you could free up your stove space for the holidays, a large dinner, and utilize the oven, slow cooker, or Instapot. Plus, we don't want any fighting over the stove.
This is my mac and cheese pot.
It's my stuffing pot.
Let's hop into this recipe. The breadcrumbs are all dried out. Let's cut up the vegetables now. Dice up 2 cups of celery, 2 cups of diced onion, 1 cup of butter, real butter that is, 3 to 4 cups of chicken stock. How much you use will depend upon the type of bread you're using. We're gonna need 2 eggs. This is gonna kinda glue everything together. 1 bulb of garlic. We're just adding a more in-depth flavor profile. For the seasonings, whether fresh or dried, in season or out, depending on where you live, it's still gonna taste great. And don't forget, the full recipe will be down below. Onto sweating your vegetables over medium to medium-high heat. Melt your butter, add your onions and celery. A little salt and pepper won't hurt at this stage. Add your minced garlic, stir occasionally, and it's all done when the onions become translucent. We actually added our spices. We wanted to wake up that flavor because we used dry seasonings mostly. But you can do this when you're mixing the breadcrumbs with your wet ingredients. The choice is yours.
Quick question for stuffing. Do you like your stuffing dry or wet?
In my opinion, I like it wet.
So you like stuffing in the bird, stuffed in the turkey?
No.
So you're a dry person?
Yeah, definitely not in the bird.
While we're at it, let's address a little elephant in the room. Depending on the region you live in, some people call stuffing dressing or vice versa. Let us know in the comments what you call it. Back to the recipe. Crack in 2 eggs. We're gonna whip this up and then add the chicken stock. Add a little bit over half of the chicken stock to the eggs, not all of it. Mix that in. Reserve the rest of the chicken stock, which can be added in when needed in the next step. Now add the chicken stock egg mixture to the sauteed vegetables. Give that a quick little stir. Now it's time to add this goodness to the breadcrumbs. Pour slowly and evenly throughout the breadcrumbs. I probably should have been doing this while she was mixing, but I was on camera duty. Mix throughout until it's fully incorporated. Here is where you want to add little amounts of liquid until all of the breadcrumbs are coated, but not soggy. Add more breadcrumbs to compensate for any extra liquid in the bottom of the bowl if need be. Spray your crock pot, Instapot, or baking pan with non-stick, an extra level of security so nothing sticks and burns. Add this yummy goodness to your preferred way of cooking the stuffing.
Alrighty, we're going to cook this now for 3 hours, and I'll see you then.
3 hours later, you have your stuffing if you slow cooked it like us. And if you enjoyed this recipe and would like to see others or be updated when we post weekly, then hit that subscribe button. Please watch the next video that YouTube has recommended for you, and we will see you soon.